So good morning students. So today we are discussing about ninth class biology, uh, Telangana state textbook. So you must follow this textbook. Now I will explain clearly, properly, accurately. See my videos and listen the class, and you have to properly understand. If you have any doubt, personally post me WhatsApp. Don't post in the group regarding to this video, or subject doubts you have to post in WhatsApp group only. So now I'm giving introduction about ninth class biology chapters. So you people are seeing that ninth class textbook cover page. Here this cover page contain hibiscus flower, and so now let us discuss about the chapter introduction. And so the ninth class biology generally contain 11 chapter. Ninth class biology contain 11 chapters. So the first one is cell structure and function. The second chapter plant tissues. Third chapter animal tissues. Fourth chapter transportation through plasma membrane. Fifth chapter diversity in living organism. Sixth sense organs. Seventh animal behavior. Eighth challenges in improving agricultural production. Ninth adaptation in different ecosystems. And 10th soil pollution. And 11th biogeochemical cycle. So now let us go to the about introduction about the chapters. The first chapter is the cell structure and function. So cell, you know that it is a small, in Latin it is a small room. So all living things are only derived from, they start their life with a single cell. We are also coming from single cell. Our life also started with a single cell, that is zygote. So we are also coming from single cell, that is called a zygote. So now that important who discovered, and what is the functions of the cell, and what is the main important functions of the cell, and its structure and functions. And also we will study in this chapter plant cell and animal cell. So cell theory and other contributions of scientists about the cell and cell organelles, and these chapters we will study in this. Next year plant tissues. So plant tissues, you know that plants also made up by the cells and their components. Plants also made up by the cells and their components. So plants tissue are the special tissue. Why? Because they grow continuously, but in animals it is limited only. So plant tissue nothing but group of cells. Different systems are, we can see different types of tissues we can see in the plants. Let us study in this chapter. And next go to that animal tissues. So animal tissue is entirely different somewhat from the plant tissues. So animal tissue also we can discuss. So animal tissues. And fourth chapter is transportation through plasma membrane. We know that about a cell wall and cell membrane. Cell membrane is nothing but here plasma membrane. Its functions, what is the use, what is the structure of this plasma membrane, we will study in the 9th class. So next, fifth one, diversity in living organism. So diversity. So you know that about diversity is nothing but organisms having different characteristics. For example, we are all human being, but we have different characteristics regarding height, weight, color. Some human being have white color, some human being black, so like that, and some human being are height, some human being are small, like this. So these are variations, nothing but plants also, variety kind of plants are there. And all among the plants and among the animals and among the human being, there will be variety characteristics are there. So that is called diversity. regarding to, for example, let us take in a classroom. So 40 members are there means each member is different in height, color, weight. So in this way they have the diversity among the those people, nothing but it is a diversity. So sense organs, so most important in to the organisms, sense organs main important to sense whatever happening surrounding. So you know that sense organs are total 5: eye, ear, skin, nose, tongue. So these each skin organ should carry out 2 to 3 functions. So without sense organs, organisms would not survive. Living things cannot carry out their metabolic activities and could not respond to surrounding. Seventh, animal behavior. So 4 types of behaviors we will study in this chapter. That is instinct, imprinting, conditioning, imitation. So now let us go to the challenges in improving agricultural production. So nowadays most important the farmer in this universe. So we should support to the farmer. Why? Because of we surviving only the contribution of the farmer. So challenges in improving agricultural production. Here we will study in limited area, less amount of water, and less efforts and less cost. How much we get more crop, more benefits, that steps we will study in this chapter. And adaptation in different ecosystem. So we are observing that the variety kind of organisms in this universe located in different areas, desert area, water area, and in this so why the plants, some plants live in the desert area, some plants live in normal places. So mainly when we take the desert area, there is no water, but even though plants and animals will be because of their adaptation only. So here we will study about ecosystems and types of ecosystems and types of organisms. Depending on the type of ecosystem we will study. Soil pollution. We know that already, we know pollution is dangerous for the living things, to cause many harmful effects. In that way, pollutions are many types. Sound pollution, land pollution is nothing but soil pollution, and water pollution. Okay, thermal, like this variety kind of pollutions are there, but among land pollution or soil pollution, which was given in our textbook, let us study deeply. And biogeochemical cycles. Biogeochemical cycles, here bio means life, geo means earth, chemical means components like carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus. So these oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, carbon dioxide, oxygen, they may rotate in this atmosphere. So they may move from living things to atmosphere, atmosphere to earth, earth to water, like this continuity of, for example, oxygen it is 21%, nitrogen 78, carbon dioxide 0.03. So in this way their constant never will be reduced, never. Why? Because they may continue, they may cycle, they may recycle in this nature. So these cycles should play a major role. So what are the cycles we will study in this means? Phosphorus cycle, sulfur cycle, carbon cycle, oxygen cycle, and water cycle. These are what is the need to study these cycles means how the water, oxygen, and carbon dioxide is remain constant in this universe. So because of their constant only, living things can survive long. So if they unconstant, what happen? Organisms should play problems to get these oxygen, and plants carbon dioxide, they may face problem. So it is not happening like that in this universe. All are equal proportional, and they may continually redistribute into the atmosphere. Again they may come back how much we utilized. Oxygen, whenever you test in the atmosphere, 21% is present, carbon dioxide is 0.03%, whereas nitrogen 78%. So they may remain constant because of the dynamic nature of these gases. They remain constant, so that organisms would be survive. So this is the chapter introduction. Tomorrow onwards we'll go to the deeply chapter wise. So if you have any doubts while I'm explaining, if you have to post in my personal WhatsApp, and you have to see the video regularly. Okay, thank you.